is Anel Hernandez and welcome to my special summary on how international politics is affecting the business world and the global markets. This time I'm going to talk about three key events that are shaping the international agenda. First, the United States' new stand on drug trafficking in Latin America. Second, the strategic approachment between Vladimir Putin and Donald Trump. And third, China's recent economic plan focused on technology self-sufficiency. Each of these issues have significant impacts and implications for trade, investment, and global economic stability. So please stay tuned and I will tell you the main details that you need to know about these main issues. So now we begin with the first news. The US tightens its anti-drug policy in Latin America. A couple of weeks ago, Donald Trump administration reiterated its tougher stance against drug trafficking in Latin America. This involves not only police cooperation, but also threats of military intervention and diplomatic sanctions against countries considered key in the traffic of drugs such as Mexico, Colombia, and Peru. These changes could have significant economic effects. According to the data from the Office of the International Trade Representative, more than 50% of the US trade passes through Latin American routes. This means that it's very important because its operation or restriction, if the operation of restrictions increase, logistics, transport, and export companies could face greater custom control delays and additional cost. There is also a reputational risk for companies directly or indirectly linked to these routes, and also because if they are involved on any of these, they can have a big impact on their economy and directly to their companies. Also, I would like to mention that lately we have seen news with this type of image where Donald Trump has directly attacked this type of drug boats in open sea, killing the people on board. Moving forward with our second news, Putin seeks to build closer ties with Trump, diplomacy and energy. Amid tensions over the Ukraine war, Russia's President Vladimir Putin has attempted to rebuild relations with Donald Trump, offering economy and energy cooperation. But this strategy also seeks to avoid sanctions and reduce US military aid to Ukraine. Economically, this rapprochement is causing uncertainty in energy markets. According to the Energy Information Administration, oil prices rose 2.8% in October following Moscow's statements. Sanctions on their lifting can affect energy costs, the value of the pound sterling, and investment decisions in sectors such as oil, transport, and defense. And our third news, China commits to technological self-sufficiency. Meanwhile, China held its fourth plenary session of the Communist Party Central Committee, where President Xi Jinping presented the foundation of the new 2026-2030 5-year plan. This plan seeks to strengthen technological self-sufficient national security and industrial modernization, especially considering the technology export restrictions imposed by the United States. But this has a direct impact of global business because more than 40% of the world's technology companies depend on Chinese components, according to the Financial Times. This approach may lead to delays in supply chain, increased production costs, and a global reorganization of factories and technology suppliers. So, summarizing, as we can see, these three events show how international politics and economics are completely interconnected, from Latin American trade routes to energy in Russia and technology in China. Political decisions are shaping the future of global markets. Companies that understand how to adapt to these changes will have more opportunities to grow, even among uncertainty. Thank you for watching this special summary, and I hope I can see you the next one. Thank you.